This week in robotics. First this week, mobile phone data helps combat malaria. Mobile phone data has been used in a study in Namibia to help combat malaria more effectively. The study used anonymized mobile records to measure population movements within Namibia in Africa over the period of the year 2010-2011. By combining this data with information about diagnosed cases of malaria, topography, and climate, the researchers have been able to identify geographical hotspots of the disease and design targeted plans for its elimination. Second this week, robots may need to include parental control. Companion robots provide emotional support for users and interact with them as they, for example, play a game or watch a movie. Other adults reported in a study that while they were not likely to become physically and emotionally dependent on robots, they worried that young people might become too dependent on them. Those surveyed also indicated that although they were not worried about being negatively affected by robots, the adults would still resist using the devices. Third this week, Luke Skywalker robotic arm wins FDA approval. The U.S. Food and Drug Administration, FDA, has approved the new Luke Skywalker robotic arm, or DEK arm system, that is controlled by electromyogram EMG sensors activated by the wearer. The black and silver prosthetic, which is manufactured by DEKA Integrated Solutions in Manchester, New Hampshire, was inspired by Luke Skywalker's robotic arm in Star Wars. Created by Segway inventor Dean Kamen, the new arm is the same shape and weight as a human arm. It detects muscle contractions close to the area where the prosthesis is attached, allowing a person to flex certain muscles and make 10 different powered movements.
Fourth, this week in science, a startup in Pensacola, Florida, Robotics Unlimited, is doing to crowdfunding for their remote-controlled fast robot called Outrunner. Running along, that robot can move up to 20 miles per hour over different kinds of terrain, from grass and dirt to asphalt, all the while self-balancing, stable and efficient. The team is now trying to raise money to fund its production. The company defines its Outrunner as a biologically inspired robot that emulates running. The robots emulate the behavior of legged animals by reproducing their step pattern and having a similar mass-length distribution. Fifth this week is the iHand. Touch Bionics has unveiled the latest enchantments to its iLim Ultra Revolution at the OT World 2014 International Congress. Users can now set and assign different grips for different objects and configure the prosthetic hand via Android apps. The Ultra Revolution allows users to program a number of primary grip types into it that can be triggered by different muscle movements. These will generally be the grip types that the user most often uses. The recent upgrades to the Ultra Revolution focus on increasing grip adaptability. Final this week is the RoboSuit. The days of idling, wishing for a world where robots are gone. Researchers at Pepe Ciccio Robotics Laboratory at San Giuliano Terme, Italy, have created a RoboSuit that is capable of lifting 50 kilograms with each of its arms. The robot also moves to mimic the user's actions, such as walking, moving the arms, and picking up pins with its hands or grippers. The machine could be tweaked to work in factories or to clear debris and rescue survivors in earthquake zones. It is one of the many robotic exoskeletons being designed around the world.
Thank you for watching. Be sure to check out the other This Week in Science videos made by my classmates and learn more about what's going on this week in science.